Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So it is May, which means that it is National Air Awareness Month, which basically means that we spend a month talking about air quality and how to make sure that the air around you is safe for you, because a lot of things, especially in our home, actually are terrible for you. And so in 1994 is actually when this movement was started. And so yeah, I've been doing a bunch of research over the past year, honestly, to find ways to make the air quality in my home safer for me and my family. Now, luckily for me, I don't use any candles that let out the black soot, or all the plastics that can be in them when you burn them, and then that gets into the air, which really makes the air quality in your home poor. I already don't use that. I already use Scentsy warmers and Scentsy wax. And Scentsy wax is soy based and it has the natural essential oils in it. And so right off the bat, right, we're off to a good start. But so knowing that and doing some research, I just kind of want to share with you some things that may be polluting the air in your home and ways to help you to prevent that from happening, or not prevent it 100%, because no matter what, it's going to happen, but to really help you with keeping your home as clean as possible to minimize the damages that can happen from not. So number one is pollution indoors, which we just discussed is definitely a thing. And so these are just simple ways that researchers have found, and also I agree with, that will help you keep the air quality in your home cleaner. Number one is every season cleaning out your air filters and your ductwork. Personally, we have to do it like every 3 months because we have so many animals and so many human beings living here that we really have to keep up with the air quality in our home. So if you also have a large family and you guys have lots of animals, make sure that you're not just waiting to do that seasonally, but that you are doing it when you see that needs done. Now, if you're also like us, you may tend to forget at times, but there's this new filter that you can get called Filtrate, and it actually has a Bluetooth sensor on it, and it will tell you when you need to change out your air filter. Yes, please. Another way is that you can do carbon filters, and so those go above your stove. And the thing is, so you can take those down, and if it is a non-cheap one, you can put it in your dishwasher. So my husband and I had taken ours down and put it in our dishwasher, and it was just like the factory one that came with our actually really nice stove. Turns out was not dishwasher safe, and so we had to order a new one, and we got a better brand so that now we can put it in the dishwasher to get all that grease and stuff out, because that's what's sucking out all those chemicals that are coming off of your pots and pans and stuff. Another one that you can do is put a filter on the vents on the floor. So they're called Vent Guard, and you can get them from Home Depot. And then obviously, most importantly, but changing out the filter on your air purifier is extremely important, especially if it's in a high traffic area. If you're using a Scentsy one, your air filter will actually be right here at the bottom. You'll just pull it out like so, and you'll notice that it'll have a bunch of dust on it, and so you'll just replace that. And then you just shove it right back in and turn it back on, and it'll go about its business. I love our air purifiers for 2 reasons. Number one, it cleans the air, but also you can put pods in the top of it, and so it'll be sucking in all the dirty air and pushing out clean air that smells good, because our pods don't have any chemicals in them, so they are safe for you to be smelling and putting back into the air. I also like the little light that comes on it when the air is dirty, so when I spray my hairspray in my hair and it immediately turns red, it reminds me how bad hairspray is for me. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but at least this is cleaning it for me. So that is the air purifier and filter. Oh, and this month, if you purchase an air purifier, you actually get an additional filter for free. And that is just a promotion that we're doing for Air Awareness Month. Why can I not get that sentence right? I feel like I've been doing way too much writing that down. It is Clean Air Month. And so in honor of that, you actually get an additional filter. So it's going to come with one filter, and so you'll get an additional filter for free, whereas usually that would be $25 to replace. So that is just a promotion that we're running in honor of Air Awareness, Air Quality Awareness Month. Clean Air Month. Wow. So there's that. Anyway, so another way that you can keep your air clean inside your home is, lastly but not leastly, is the Scentsy one that I was just talking about, and that is not using cheap candles, and especially not using ones that have a bunch of plastic on them. So when you burn them, the plastic gets burnt back, goes to the air. We already know that's awful for you. But definitely using a high quality candle if you have to, beeswax preferably. So, and that is, if you're just like trying to like set the vibe and you want to have a candle while you're taking your bath or a romantic night, like I get it. Sometimes we want to use candles, but definitely using beeswax. And then Scentsy, obviously, like I said, we are soy wax based, and it has the essential oils in there, and so that is also safe for you to be using inside of your home. And also, these are ways that you can help improve the air quality in your home, aside from changing out your filters and making sure you have things that have filters, but using cotton and linen fabrics because those are easily washed, using paper and wooden baskets as opposed to like plastic ones. And the cleaning products that you use are so important that you're paying attention to the ingredients inside of those cleaning products. A lot of them have cancer-causing agents in them. That's obviously not very good for you. Luckily, you can use Scentsy cleaning products as well, and those are safe. And also salt lamps and live plants naturally clean your air for you, which I didn't know. Well, I knew about the plants, but I didn't know that salt lamps did that. And we actually have a salt lamp Scentsy warmer. So 2 birds, 1 stone. And then, of course, the air purifier, which we've already discussed, dusting regularly, and again, paying attention to what you're using to dust with, and not leaving dirty laundry in your room. I didn't ever even think about that, but when you have the dirty laundry in your room, it has all that stuff in it from outside and whatever God knows you did that day, and then we walk into our bedrooms or into our homes, and then we drop the dirty laundry in our bedrooms, which is convenient but not very safe if you're trying, or it doesn't help you improve your air quality, and especially for the room that you're sleeping in. And again, the cheap candles was used, and then using diffusers as well. And so diffusers are wonderful, especially if you use like sage, because sage is a natural air purifier as well, which I didn't know that one. But it makes sense. It's like why you sage your home, but I just never even thought about. So sage is a natural air purifier. Obviously, we have that in oil form that you can easily add to your Scentsy diffuser. And things that are awful and that you shouldn't do is don't use the air fresheners that like plug into the wall. They are terrible for you. Decluttering your clothes, like if your clothes are super compact in your closet, then they're not breathing. They're just literally having dust mites and stuff all over them, because dust mites and that kind of stuff love dark areas where they're nice and warm. So you want to keep your clothes spaced out nicely. There is this product that I found called Premier Eucalyptus Spray, and it's extremely potent. So just like one little spray will actually help purify your air. Opening your windows daily is wonderful, and maybe you can't do it for your entire home, but I know that like when I drop my kids off at school and then I come home and I kind of just do a run through of our entire house, where I'll just like kind of reset the vibe for the day so that I'm not having to do it later. And then when the kids come home, they can, re-destroy it. But while you're doing that and making your beds and stuff, you can open up the window, and it doesn't have to be all day. If it's, a little cold outside or too hot or too wet out there, whatever the reason may be, but you can open it for like 10 to 20 minutes, and that will let in a lot of the fresh air and remove the bad air. And then also just natural sunshine coming in loves to kill that type of bacteria. God knew what he was doing when he created the earth. So sunshine is wonderful to allow that to be hitting your sheets and your couches, and carpets and stuff where bacteria, dust mites and stuff like to harbor. So again, these are just tips that you can use to help improve your air quality, to just bring awareness to things that you should stop doing if you are doing. A couple tips and tricks to help you improve your air quality, and including the fact that we are doing buy an air purifier and get another. So it comes with one air filter and you'll get an additional air filter for free. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.